Guys, this is Zach, and I am really excited to show you my new product, 5 Notes at Freddys, for the music classroom. This is a smartboard activity based on the very popular tablet and phone game 5 Nights at Freddys. I'm going to go ahead. When you download the file, you're going to get this. That's 5 Notes at Freddys music game for the treble clef. You'll just want to double click that and it's going to open up the file. There are a lot of slides in this activity, so it may take it a moment to upload. If your students are anything like mine, they are all very, very crazy about the game 5 Nights at Freddys, and that is what this game is based on. I do want to comment that the actual game 5 Nights at Freddys is pretty scary. My version is not going to be as scary as theirs. It uses all original material as a spoof on the game, so you'll see in a minute that my monsters are based on instruments and things like that. However, of course, it is up to you to decide what you want to show your students, what your students can handle. I will be using this activity with grades as young as 3rd, but again, it is up to you. So when the file opens up, you're going to have this. You want to click full screen and you get 5 Notes at Freddys. I tried to make this look as much like the actual game as I could with using my own materials and making it kind of music themed. So you're going to click new game, and the first screen you get is the rules. Congratulations, you've been selected to monitor the music room. So the job is easy. In the left corner of each screen is a staff. Simply click on the camera whose note matches the note on the staff to keep an eye on things. Be aware, though, that the instruments begin acting strangely at night. This is a joke that in the actual game 5 Nights at Freddys, you are a security guard whose job it is to monitor a pizza restaurant. Here, we're going to be monitoring the music classroom. I click here to begin. The game is divided into 5 nights, just like 5 Nights at Freddys. We click go to night 1, and here we are. So the structure of the game is this, and this looks a lot like the actual game, except for, again, the music theme. In the left corner of the screen, we have a staff with a note on that staff. This version is all treble clef. So what I do is I'm going to have students come up and select on the smartboard the correct note that corresponds with the staff. I do need to comment also that this game will only work right now on the smartboard. There is not a PowerPoint version. If people like it enough for smart and there's enough demand, we'll make a PowerPoint version as well. But so what I would do is I'd have students take turns coming up and identifying the notes. This would be a G. So when I click that camera, it takes me to a different angle of the music classroom, and I have a new note. So that is how I identify and make it through my night. I want to show you if the student gets the notes wrong. So here we have an E. I'm going to go ahead and click D. And for each wrong answer, it's going to take you to one of these different instrument monsters. I tried to make them cute and musical. Again, it is up to you whether or not you think your class can handle that. But when they get the wrong answer, it's going to take them to this screen. All they need to do is click try again, and it's going to take them back to the previous note that they got wrong. So as we work through the game, eventually I will get to the next night. Here we are. It is night 2. In the game 5 Nights at Freddy, your goal is to make it through to 6 a.m. That is why we've got this going. Click go to night 2, and that starts your next level. Now, each night has a different instrument monster that appears when you get the notes incorrect. And it's up to you how you want to use this. What I would do is with 5th grade, we set a timer, and I see how quickly my class can get through. There are 65 questions for this activity. So in a class of 30, that's about twice a piece. Some kids will get to go a little bit more. But you can set a timer and see either how quickly your class can get through it by timing up and comparing classes. You can set a timer to count backwards and tell them that they only have so much time to make it through. You can also set, a try limit saying that after your class has gotten, 3 questions wrong, you have to start back at the beginning, something like that. Or, you can just have your students just race to completion, see how long it takes them, and have fun with it. So there is a little ending when you get to the end of the game, just like in the iPad game. My students have really enjoyed this activity. I hope that yours do as well. Please check back for more activities coming up, more smartboard activities, and otherwise check out my big project, Rockin' Recorders. And as always, let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and enjoy the game. Bye.